Hello, it's Mr. Thayer again. Welcome to your second review video. I just wanted to recap the first one real quick. The first example we did is very similar to 11 and 12 from tonight's homework 51 worksheet practice. And the second one is very similar to 13 and 14 in tonight's practice. Today's third example and our second video is very similar to 15 through 18, where substitution is the method of choice to solve a system. First step in substitution is to isolate a variable. X is already isolated. So we will take this information and substitute it in for X in the second equation. So let's rewrite the second equation, put a parentheses where X would be, and substitute the information 2y plus 10. Now we have all y's, so let's distribute and solve for the y variable. 4y plus 20 plus 3y equals -1. We've got some like terms that we can combine to get 7y. And now we're just solving a multi-step equation. So we'll focus on the addition and subtraction next. And then we'll get rid of the multiplication by using division. Remember, you can always pause this video, rewind, go back, and see how we did something. So far, we got a solution where y is -3. This top equation here will give us what x is equal to. So let's plug that -3 in place of y. And let's calculate what x is going to be. We calculated x to be 4. So we'll write our solution as a coordinate 4, -3. But I'm not going to box it until we check our solution. So we'll draw our purple check here for that top equation. Does -3 equal 2 times 4? Excuse me, back that up. Does 4 equal 2 times -3 plus 10? 4 equal -6 plus 10? It does. So we know the first one checks out halfway there. Second equation is 2 times 4 plus 3 times -2 equal to -1. Is 8 minus 9 equal to -1? It is. All right. So we know that is our solution to our system. A little review on substitution there. In question 4, similar to 19 to 22 in homework 51, you get to choose any method, but you know when your equations are in standard form, the method of choice is elimination. And in elimination, you want opposite coefficients, and we don't have that here. So we're going to need to multiply one or both equations to create these opposites. So if we multiply the top equation by 2, that'll give us a 6y. So we want a -6y in the bottom equation then. So we'll multiply by 3. Distribute that 2 everywhere to rewrite the top equation. And distribute the 3 to rewrite the bottom equation. Now you've got those opposites for the y variables. So now we're ready to take our system and add it together. And when we do that, we'll eliminate the y variables. So we'll get a 13x, y's eliminate, and we get 52. So one step to solve for x, and x equals 4. So it's a pretty quick way to go get the x variable. If you want the y variable, go back to one of the original equations now and plug in that 4 for x and solve for the y variable. So let's undo the addition, and we'll undo the multiplication and get y equals 1. So we think our solution is 4, 1. We'll hold off on boxing that until we check our solution. Green check is 2 times 4 plus 3 times 1 equal to 11. Is 8 plus 3 equal to 11? It is. So it checks in the first one. Orange check for the second equation is 3 times 4 minus 2 times 1 equal to 10. 12 minus 2 equal to 10. Yes. Okay. All right, very good. Stay tuned for the third review video. And remember, go back, rewind, pause, whatever you need to look through these to match it to your practice.